Joel has told at least two very big lies to Ellie's face. But what if lying was a symptom of something much deeper? When Joel lied to Ellie about the fireflies, we all felt it. Some of us were angry, some of us understood, but most of us asked the same question: why? Hello, my name is Dr. Pauline Botchway, a licensed professional counselor, and today we're breaking down and exploring the psychological roots of Joel's lying, framed around trauma, survival, and attachment. And we're going to ask a tough but important question: is Joel a compulsive liar?
I'll tell Gail what she needs to know and nothing more. It's the right thing to do.
We know Joel to withhold the truth repeatedly, to protect, to manipulate, to survive. From his past, fireflies, Eugene, and more. Even Ellie called him selfish for lying. Understanding compulsive lying. What drives someone to give false information, even when the stakes are high? Sources say that compulsive lying is a chronic behavior of telling lies for varied reasons, not always malicious. In this episode, we were able to see how far back Joel has been bending the truth. He has been protecting his little brother Tommy from their abusive father. Protective lying may be noticeable in people who have experienced some form of trauma. It is a coping mechanism to prevent perceived threats or pain. Joel told lies to protect Tommy. Then fast forward to age 50, he lied to Eugene right before he killed him. And then he tried to protect Gail by lying to her about how her husband Eugene died. Because of Joel's traumatic childhood due to the abuse he experienced from his dad, he developed an anxious attachment style. This means that Joel has a fear of abandonment. He lost his daughter and therefore he did not want to lose Ellie. And he's hypervigilant. To avoid conflict, he is a people pleaser. Just as we saw as Ellie tried to move out in the middle of the night and Joel basically begged her to stay for 2 more days. Overall, to cope with his anxious attachment style, Joel tends to lie to preserve relationships or to prevent abandonment.
He begged to see you. He had time. Joel promised to take him to you. He promised us both. And then Joel shot him in the head. You swore.
Why is Joel a compulsive liar? Trauma, survival, and control. For Joel, control is survival, and sometimes truth feels like surrender. We saw how Joel has taken control by fighting for Tommy and stepping up to their abusive father. It is no surprise that Joel has trauma and has maintained some sense of control and safety by telling little and big lies. Joel's PTSD and hypervigilance have created a belief that there is a high cost of honesty in a brutal world. Joel believes truth will destroy what he's built. So, is Joel a compulsive liar or a man doing what he thought was right? My opinion is that Joel was a compulsive liar and he believed he was right. Just as he told Ellie he will do it again on the porch scene. I don't blame Joel for his ways of survival. Lying kept him and Tommy alive from the person who was meant to protect them. It's no wonder Joel had such a savior complex. It has literally worked all his life until it didn't. I mean, after all, lies will catch up to us. Joel's lying isn't just a plot twist. It's a symptom. It reveals how trauma reshapes truth, relationships, and morality. What do you think? Was Joel justified in lying? Drop your thoughts in the comments.